Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing like a first impression slash makeup tutorial, chit-chatty thing. I have two new makeup products that I've been wanting to try out. They are both from the brand IL Makiage. Now this one is lip color. It's called Rave Super Sheer Lip Color. Looks like this. I'm really excited to try it out. I had like a gift certificate for the brand, so I was able to buy a couple of things. This is a cool color. I don't know, let's see. Oh, it's pretty pigmented. It's supposed to be kind of more on the sheer side, but it like seems to blend out. And then the other thing that I'm really excited about is this quad palette. This is the Color Boss quad called Trendsetter. Ooh, so pretty, like so like mirrory, and it's on like a magnet. That's cool. And that's what the colors look like. I'm really excited to play with them. And this one. This one. Ooh, wow. Okay, cool. And this one. Ooh, that's really cool. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to pull off these colors, but we'll see. And of course, I have my handy dandy coffee. Isn't this cool? Alrighty, let's start with our face. I'm going to be using this L'Oreal 24-hour Infallible foundation, and I've used this before, and it has some sunscreen in it. It's very like kind of watery, if you can tell. See how it's just like trickling down. Now this again is the Pro Glow, so it's definitely going to leave your skin very dewy. So if you don't like dewy skin, if you're more oily, you may not like this. But if you're on the drier side or normal, you probably will. I don't feel like I've worn this in forever. Okay, I'm also going to be using my Morphe, what is this? Morphe M439 brush to just kind of blend that in there. About you guys, but honestly this year has been so freaking tough. I feel like, I don't know, I just, on one hand I feel very motivated to do things and like this is like the perfect time, but on the other hand I'm just like, what is the point? I'm so full of emotions. It's been pretty crazy, but it's also been rather interesting. I feel like I've learned and am still learning a lot about myself because of this year, because of everything that's going on. Okay, so I used this brush because since the foundation was kind of liquidy-esque, I don't know, I felt like it would work really well with a brush instead of my beauty sponge, because that sponge makes whatever foundation I'm using even more dewy and like, you know, it is really hustling, bustling out there. It is so loud. I live on a busy street and I can't wait till the day that I can move and live somewhere more quiet so I can hear the birds instead of the buses. Now I'm going to set my under eye with this RCMA translucent powder. I love this stuff. It's so finely milled though, so you have to be really careful. Can't see it, but there's like particles all over. And I'm using my janky brush. I don't know, I just think this one's really good, so I keep it. I don't want to throw it away. It's so wasteful. Like, it's still like the most important part, which is this, is still fine. So why not, you know? So I was watching Jessica, I believe her name's Jessica Braun. I think that's how you pronounce her name. I don't know, I could be wrong. And I freaking love her. I've been kind of binge watching her videos. Like, I've discovered her maybe like a year ago or so, but I was kind of on and off with her. But lately I've been just binge watching a bunch of her videos, and I think we could be friends. I feel like we have very similar personalities. We both like Disney. I don't know. I feel like whenever she talks about like her views on something or just the way she talks, I'm just like, you seem really cool. I want to be your friend. I don't know. Is that weird? Well, if it is, oh well. But I've been really liking her a lot. So if you guys like lifestyle, she does a lot of makeup videos, but she's been transitioning into like lifestyle and stuff, and she has a cute little daughter named Gigi. So if you like things like that, I'm gonna link her channel down below. I'm gonna start with this. It's the, oh no, the other one's matte too, but it's the lighter of the matte. So it's the Do Your Thing. Hey girl, do your thing, do your thing, do your thing. Hey girl, do your thing, do your thing. That's literally the only part of the song that I know. All right, I'm just gonna tap, 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 tappity, tap, tap. And I am by no means a makeup artist. There are plenty of people that are way better at makeup than I am, but I do watch a lot of YouTube videos on how to do makeup. But it's different than just like watching somebody and then trying it yourself. And I thought, I watched so many makeup videos, I know so much, look at me. And then I go and try it myself and I look like a freaking clown. And I'm like, oops, whoopsie daisy, not great. So honestly, you guys, yeah, watch people, watch them do their makeup, and they can explain it to you. There's like different techniques and different brushes and blah, blah, blah. But until you start doing it yourself, you're not gonna really learn, you're not gonna know. And it honestly is just trial and error. There'll be times when I do my makeup and I'm like, oh my god, girl, you look so good. Good for you. And then there'll be other times when I'm like, let's go wash that off and try again. I usually try and like experiment with colors and techniques and all that stuff when I'm at home just kind of doing nothing. I don't play around with it before I go out, because I've made that mistake one too many times and then I regret it and then I have no time to fix it. So then I just have to go out with what I've got. Let me tell you, it is not a confidence booster. It made me feel really bad about myself. And I know that's so lame because it's just makeup, but you know, we use makeup to enhance our beauty, to be artistic, to play around. And if you don't feel good about that, especially something that's like on your face, it kind of brings your self-confidence down. I guess I'm gonna go in with the darker shade. I'm gonna grab another brush. Now this is just an E.L.F. It's actually a contour brush from E.L.F, but we play by our own rules. Just gonna go back and forth with that blend. I am gonna switch it up. I'm going to grab another E.L.F brush. Perfect. E.L.F blending brush. Look at that. I'm just gonna tap it because I don't want it to be too dark. So at first, I'm just gonna tap it, and then I'm gonna use the one that I first started with, which I forgot to mention is Morphe M513. I'm just gonna alternate. The next part I'm going to be using this red one, and it's like super metallic-y. I'm not going to be using a brush, I'm just going to use my fingers for it. I'm just going to like dab it around, so let's just go for it. Got some on there. The light is moving, so boop. Wow, this is so intense. I could have grabbed even less. Another brush to just blend that out. Oh no. I went way too far. Uh-oh. Spaghetti-o. It's fine. It's fine. Because I'm just gonna use a little wipey wipe. No problemo. Gonna use some powder to kind of fill it back in a little bit. There we go. Honestly, this is a lot of blending. Okay, well, let's just move on to the other eye. I'm just tapping into the other two matte colors to bring them forward a little bit, because they did get a little covered up by the super metallic-y one. I'm just kind of brushing off the excess on my hand. What I'm gonna do is go in with this color. I'm gonna try it with a brush this time because all I want is to get it on my inner corner. No, it's not working out. I just feel like my fingers are so much better at like this stuff than brushes. So I can hear the guys that come to like blow the leaves away from the property and clean up and stuff. I can hear them. I'm like, no, I'm filming. I hope you can't hear them as loudly as I can. I'm just gonna do the bottom part because I feel like when it comes to color, if you don't do the bottom, it looks weird. At least something like this. So I'm just gonna take this brush again, and I'm just going to line the bottom. I really need to buy one of those precision brushes, I guess that's what they're called. So this did take me a while, but I really wanted to use all the colors. And now I'm just going to quickly finish off my makeup, which is kind of the same thing I've always done. I'm just going to do a little bit of liner, mascara, some blush, and then I'm going to come back so we can apply the lip. Okay, I'm back. And now we're going to go with the lip. I'm really excited to try this out. I'll be honest, this does seem kind of red, so I don't think I would ever actually pair it with like the eye look that I have right now, in particular like the coppery red metallic-y shade that I have on. Now if I was using just like the mattes or just like the color that I was wearing in my inner corner but all over the lid, then I would probably pair it with the lip color like this, but I don't know. But let's try it out. Let's see. You know, we don't know. Let's try it out. So it looks like a giant pencil. Plenty of brands make things like this. So let's kind of just go in and see. That's pretty pigmented. I'm like barely tapping it. And that's it, you guys. This is the final product. This is the final look. I hope you try these products out because they really are beautiful. The Color Boss Quad was very pigmented and very creamy and very buttery, and I really like it. I think the one that was probably the most stiff was probably this one, but even then it was still really good and applied and blended really well. I really liked this. And even though this one is not, in my opinion, quite sheer, I do really love the color. I love the size. I like the feel of it like in my hand. I know it's kind of weird, but it feels really nice. It feels very lip balmy. It's not tacky. It's not sticky. I wouldn't say it's hydrating, but it does feel really good on my lips. I don't feel like I'm really wearing anything. So I bet you can sheer out and don't go like as heavy-handed. I'm gonna try that next time. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and comment and like the video down below, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.